glass staff.
That's right.
And put him in prison.
Yes.
And then we're going to clear out some orcs, as requested by the inept mayor-like dude.
Yes.
That's all I remember.
We're
Okay.
also trying to head further north towards, I believe it's called Shiverwood, is what I have in my notes. And then
Yep.
on our way there, we came across I believe first we fought a pack of wolves, and then we came across this gigantic owl bear, which we very unsuccessfully attempted to tame.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
And
I died.
you got downed. You didn't die, which is good.
You're technically still here, so. You saw the light for a brief moment, but then when you were called back to your duties. Yes. So you have, yeah, you were on your way to Wyvern Tor, if you'll recall, as indicated by the little spot on the map here, where your camp
Yes.
is currently located.
We were going to the band with the camp.
Yes, Orc Camp. So, let me just get to my proper notes here. Okay. So how are you approaching the camp?
We took a long rest, right?
Well, I think our plan was to attack at nightfall anyway, so probably.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think we have some people here.
Oh yeah, we wanted to scout it out during the day.
Yeah, you want to scout it out? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little more unorganized than most days tonight, so bear with me.
All right.
Okay.
Where's the robot music?
See? You're keeping me honest. I'll get on that. Why? Okay. Robot music. Robot, can you hear us?
Mm.
Here he is. Hello, robot. Okay. So, where did that window go? So, okay, you're moving on a, basically towards a hill area, which is sort of the general area where you were told the camp is. And you kind of gotta locate it first. You're not exactly sure where on this hill it's supposed to be. So, you guys can make, if you're proficient in survival, you can make survival checks. Or if you are not, you can make perception checks.
Can I get advantage if I'm proficient in both?
No.
They're both the same bonus. Nope, not good.
I have no proficiency in those.
You're just a blind thief.
Yeah, I did not see anything, I don't believe.
I don't have proficiency at anything also.
You can still
Okay, buddy.
roll perception.
Okay.
guys are not exactly bringing it. Okay. You hunt around for about an hour or so, and you don't seem to find anything. So go ahead and pick sort of the lead for this. Who's going to roll again? So whoever I think was rolling survival, perhaps. Gorbasht.
Yeah,
Unless Renus, you want to take one?
that's okay. I'll let the orc lead.
Okay. So Gorbasht, after making your way around the hill, kind of surreptitiously, you find a place where there's some tracks leading in to leading up to like a rugged ridge on the lower slopes of the hill. About 50 yards away, a cave mouth opens up at the bottom of a ravine. Hunkered down by a boulder 20 yards outside of the cave, keeping watch, is a single orc.
Does it look like he sees me, or am I far enough away from him?
He hasn't spotted you, no.
Okay. I will turn to everyone else and kind of point out the orc. Maybe we should back up a bit.
We should also stealth up.
So are we backing up or stealthing forward?
Do we
the
want to wait
cave-
till night to attack?
Well,
Yeah,
a
so-
cave's gonna be a hard assault either way.
That's
It's better we attack nighttime, I believe.
Okay.
Catch them in their sleep.
Especially if
it-
there's only one guard at night.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if it was you could see more than one, or if currently it was just one lone orc.
violence. Can I make a perception check and see if I can see any more guards?
Yeah, you can make a perception check. You think that there's probably a fire inside the cave. You kind of catch a faint flicker of light.
So yeah, no other guards.
Huh.
Okay. Let's all stealth up and take out this guard.
Okay. So, how are you going to work that?
Is Fenrik here? No.
No. Fenrik is decided to take some time to meditate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think he has Pass Without a Trace.
He does, but it wouldn't work in direct light. He would need to use his invisibility.
Yeah, Pass Without a Trace only gets rid of our tracks. But
Yeah.
we're still completely visible.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's nighttime. We can hide in some bushes or something.
Well, that's true. But the other thing is, you remember, I'm a very loud cleric because I'm wearing scale mail.
Oh yeah.
So it is likely, and also all my items are bludgeoning items, basically, all my weapons. So I can't really, clunk up to him and then beat him over the head. I'll kind of alert the whole horde.
Magpie could maybe sneak up and shoot him.
I could sneak up and try and do a stealth attack, but
Maybe
I don't know
you
if I
can,
could do enough to fell an
you
orc
can try
in one
to
go.
silence him.
Like unconscious silence him or like death silence him?
Just close his mouth and we all attack him together. He doesn't make a sound.
If I can get within 60 feet, I can throw a javelin at him.
Yeah. Me too. I can do something. If we
You're-
get close.
Eldritch Blast has a really long range too, doesn't it?
Yeah, 120 feet.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, I can throw the javelin 120 feet, but that's the second.
We could try and lure him out to us, like out into the woods, like making rustling noise
Oh yeah.
or something.
Oh, like throw a rock?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Even better, I can use my
That's a really good idea.
I will make the sound of an animal or something.
Oh
Yeah, we could
Okay.
do something like that. And
So
then
do we
stealth
wanna-
them from the trees.
Do you want to like hide in the trees and then have Vin?
Yeah, yeah. I will hide behind the tree and make the sound, the cry.
Perfect. That's the sound right there.
That's a terrible idea.
Sorry.
I will imitate the cry of a raven.
Okay, I was just gonna say yes. I think that's a good idea, and then both Magpie and I could ready our crossbows,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and then, you know, if once he goes off to the side, we could both take turns trying to poke him out.
Okay, so you're trying to get some hidden positions.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and make some stealth checks.
Stealth them up. Stealth them up.
Yes. It's like mediocre,
Ah,
but I'll take it.
There you go.
Oh no, actually, well, it's still,
11.
yeah,
It's a good one that you've made in a while.
that's true, especially for stealth.
Yeah, it's very true. Okay. So the orc kind of lumbers his way away from the boulder, peering into the darkness, trying to figure out if there's food somewhere in the woods. But he doesn't move very far from it.
Hmm.
Maybe if we attack him all together and we kill him in one round.
Why don't
Yeah.
we just try to draw him out further just a little bit more, because I still think he's too close to the cave.
I could try and use, like, I've got some, got charm person. I could try and charm him. He's within, I have to be able to see him. That's the only thing. So if I can see him, then I can do that.
You're trying to cast a charm spell or use.
It says charm person, and it says I can attempt to charm him, any humanoid within range, and they must make a wisdom throw.
Okay.
And if it doesn't make it, then he's mine until I end the spell, or if we harm it, and
Yeah.
then if it doesn't, then nothing happens. Oh well, if it doesn't, then the charms person knows it's you.
Okay.
Yes,
So-
we can try that. And we already our weapons.
how far away is he from us?
You'd have to be out in the open to charm him, though, wouldn't you? You'd
No,
have to,
I
like,
just
actually
have to
talk
be able
him.
to see him.
What would he be charmed by?
It's a spell,
It's-
so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys ready your weapons and
Yeah, I had the Eldritch Blast.
all right. So Magpie, go ahead and okay. So actually, you're just casting, so I just make the wisdom check. All right. And what's your save that I'm shooting for?
I don't know what that means. I don't know how to. What?
Oh,
You should have
look
an
at your
yeah.
It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence.
All right, 8 plus my 12.
Yeah, so yeah, look at the top of your sheet on
Yeah, it's
the
12.
spells. There you go. Okay. So here we go. All right.
Ooh.
The orc is charmed.
Nice, he's ours.
So I beckon him over to us through like the trees with my mind. I'm like, come closer, friend. Come quietly.
I think you'd actually have to like call him over, but
Okay.
he would respond.
So if I come out of the trees and like wave to him, like come here, like like a here, come over here wave.
Yeah.
Would
he
that
come.
work?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, he kind of gets a slack-jawed look to him and lumbers his way over towards you.
Yeah.
Does he speak common or?
We have an orc
You'd-
with us,
You'd
no
have to
problem.
check.
Oh well, I say hi, friend. What are you doing all the way out here?
He says, "Oh well, we're raiding folks that go up and down the Tribor Trail."
Why
Thank you
are
for sharing that info.
Why are
It's
you
down, yeah.
Why are you raiding folks?
He says, "Well, orcs have to eat."
Yeah, but you could easily have made yourself a band of mercenaries or partnered with a town to be fed in exchange for protection. Why do you have to raid people?
He says, "Well, they don't. Orcs don't. Or humans don't like orcs."
I like you, you're my friend, and I'm half human.
Yes. Well, you're different.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you come over here and talk with us for a while?
Okay.
I think Gorvas, maybe you silence him so he doesn't make a sound.
Well, I mean, if I ask him to sit here and not come into the cave, he's not going to move. He's going to sit
Yeah,
here and not come into
but
the cave.
this will end in after 30 feet. I think you have to be with 30 feet.
No, it
Oh
says
no.
until we do something harmful
Right.
to it.
Or an
Oh,
I
hour.
think it lasts
Yeah.
an hour.
Okay. I don't think it would take us an hour.
So you're just gonna have him sit there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Would he regard tying him to a tree as a hurtful action?
Yeah.
It's kind of.
Okay.
It's kind of.
I wouldn't
Um,
tie him very tight.
Well, I mean, so he's chaotically aligned, so that would mean that any attempt to restrain him would be an attempt to
Okay.
harm him. So if he
All
were
right.
say neutrally aligned, that might not be an issue. But okay. See, this is me DMing on easy mode. So
All right. So I say, why don't you sit out here and gaze at the stars for a while?
oh yes, I was born under stars such as these.
Nice.
That's nice. All right, so
We go inside.
yeah, let's head into the cave.
Okay. So as you creep closer to the cave, it's clear that there's a fire burning inside the cave.
Can I sniff it out with my ability?
Sniff what out?
The fire.
It's in
Oh,
the cave.
he means snuff it out.
Snuff it out.
Yeah, yeah. I can use my thaumaturgy to turn out music. I don't know what I'm saying. To turn out fires.
Is that? I don't know. That seems like a more significant spell effect than a cantrip. Snuffing out fires.
It
You
says you
could
can
create
cause.
water on top of it.
Okay.
Yes. It says you can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute.
Flicker,
I don't think
brighten,
you
or
can
dim.
knock it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can just make it lessen.
Yeah,
This
I
is
will
a
make-
full-on campfire. This isn't like a candle. Like if it were a candle,
Okay.
I'd let you blow it out. But
I will make it as dim as
okay, you can make the campfire dim, and they might not notice that right away. So yeah, so definitely the campfire gets darker.
Can we see any orcs around the campfire?
It's I mean they're in sort of huddled inside the cave. Yeah, you catch a you think you can see them. Why don't you guys make another stealth check?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh crap.
Oh my god.
All right, Vinifury, you step on a twig, and it's a very loud snap underneath your foot.
I'm sorry, guys.
And the orcs stand up inside the cave, and they seem to spot you right away. And they're talking to each other in Orcish. Gorvash, do you know Orcish?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, that they basically saying something's out there. Grab your weapons. It's time for blood. And then you hear a rather booming voice in Orcish say, "Yes, let's get out there." And
Oh,
then
great.
coming, rumbling out of the cave, is a large creature that you all, who have any familiarity with this, would know to be an ogre.
Oh, gross.
Um,
Ogres.
as well as a few orcs. You count 6.
6 orcs and an ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Can we
we
even
don't-
fight?
We don't have any tokens.
That is right. Well, let me transfer you over to our random battle map and throw some tokens down. Oh yeah, Fenric's not here.
That's a lot of orcs.
I said there were 6. All right.
That's
And
7.
I'm playing last.
Yeah. 7 orcs and a ogre.
Was that 7?
Yes.
It was 7. Okay, and we'll have the ogre do initiative. So that's 10.
I hope we wasted the bad rolls. From now on, only good rolls.
All right, so Magpie. You see the orc or the ogre coming, rumbling out of the cave, and you are quick on your feet. What are you doing?
I'm going to use the scroll of Firebolt on the ogre.
Okay.
How do I make that happen?
That's a good question.
Orc of Firebolt.
It's Firebolt.
Let me.
You make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage.
Yeah, but I'm just looking for scrolls here.
A ranged spell attack would be your proficiency and your intelligence.
So 12 again.
No, that's the DC.
Ah.
You roll a 20, and you add your proficiency and intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, so if the spell is on your class spell list, you can use it as an action to read the scroll and cast its spell without having to provide any components. If it's on your class's spell list, but at a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spell casting ability to determine whether you can cast it successfully.
Okay.
With a DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level.
So I guess I can't use that scroll.
Is it on?
You
If
can.
it's not on your.
No, I just have the scroll in my personage, my beings.
Yeah, but
Doesn't the Arcane Trickster use the Sorcerer Wizard list? Or the
yeah, I
Wizard
think
list?
so. So it should be on
Okay.
there.
All right.
So let's check what your. So you can guess first level.
Mhm.
Okay. fire bolt, you said?
Mm-hmm. I have one more first level spell, so I would be able to cast it at first level.
Yeah, you don't need to actually expend the spell slot.
Oh, okay.
It just burns up in your hands essentially when you're.
Okay.
And I'm looking for spells. Let's see, class wizard. Firebolt is a. Sorry.
I think it's a level 1 spell.
It's a cantrip, so you can use it.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
So, yeah, so you can use it no problem. You just need to make the ranged attack for it.
Okay. So I just roll 1d20 plus 4.
I believe that's right.
So plus 4, so 5. So it doesn't.
Well, it's a natural one, misses anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It zips around and lights the grass behind you on fire.
Oh, great. So that was my action. I would like to, as my cunning action, kind of like duck behind any foliage that's nearby
Okay,
and try and hide myself.
fair enough.
And then that will be my turn, I guess.
So ducking behind foliage behind you, there's a bush, but it's next to the burning grass that you can duck
Oh,
behind.
great. So I'm desperately hoping that the burning grass won't extend to my bush and hide me in a burning bush.
Well,
If
Well-
only we had someone that could create or destroy water.
he's meditating. Don't bother.
You're right, you're right.
Okay, Arenis.
Okay, let me click on my mouse again. Okay. Make sure. Yep. Here. Here. That is my point. I cast Shatter. All of these.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you
all
meant
of
to be able
all of the orcs and the ogre must make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, within a 10-foot radius. So just this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I don't think this guy. I don't
I
think
think
this guy's within 10 feet. Is he?
from here. Yeah, he is.
From here. Oh, okay. So
And then
all
you catch the ogre as well.
Okay, so the ogre and the 4 within this area must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
Mine is 14.
Okay, from left to right. All right, 2 of them make it,
Okay.
and the ogre. Also makes it.
Okay.
So what happens?
Let me. Where'd it go? Cast at level 2. Submit. Okay, so 15 damage on the 2 that took full damage from the failed saving throw, and then the rest of them will take half of 15.
Okay. Okay, so you outright slay 2 of them.
Oh goody.
Nice.
Describe the effect of the spell? It's thunder damage, so it's
It is thunder damage. Okay, a creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, half as much damage on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. Any non-magical item that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it is in the spell's area. So it says a sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. So that was my point.
Okay. So it's a just a thunderclap, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Sweet. I don't have the rules on hand, and I think these are optional rules for the weapons that they're carrying.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not worried about that.
Okay. I'd say you do a fair chunk of damage to their weapons, but these are sturdy, rather sturdy weapons. Their javelins splinter, we'll say, and so they're just left with their great axes. And
I accidentally moved my character, Matt, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I don't know where it was, you put it.
That's fine. Okay. And now it is their turn. Gog moves forward, the ogre, and
He
says,
has a name?
Gog smash!
No!
15 hit,
Yep.
17 damage.
Dang it.
Alright. Yeah, Vinifury, I was just putting you back here with the rest of them, so. This orc moves up and launches a javelin at Vinifury.
Oh, I will use my reaction to
Okay.
use my staff of
Defense.
defense and cast shield.
Okay.
So my armor class is now 20.
Well, that's fine and dandy, but he scored a 22, so you take 7
Come on.
piercing damage. It's right
Shoot.
there. 22.
Matt, I'm sorry, my AC was 16.
Okay, so you block it with your shield.
Okay.
That was actually a rather resounding blow from him. So,
He's terrifying me right now.
Yeah.
It's like right up in my face.
yeah, Cog smash, and this guy's gonna move up and throw his javelin at Gorvasht. 19 hit.
He got it. He got it.
All right, so that's 4 damage. And
They're rolling so good and we are rolling crap.
right, it's all good. This guy is gonna move up next to his ogre buddy, and this guy's gonna move up here as well. And they reach for their javelins, which they no longer have. So, Gorvasht.
All right. Bonus action, I will rage, and then I'll move over here, because I object to anyone on their side smashing. Only I.
That's my territory, dude.
And I miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. Wait, for the ogre?
Yeah.
Um.
Well, I assume a 9 misses.
Oh, right. Sorry, I saw the 11. Yes, the 9 misses.
Got to pick.
All right, Vinifury.
I am going to suicide bomb them.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna what?
I will suicide them. I will move here. 30 feet.
Okay.
And I will use Arms of Hadar. So all units within. Oh my god, that also bad. 10 feet.
Yeah. So you got those 2 orcs and the ogre.
Yeah, must make a DC 14 strength save.
Okay. So the ogre fails spectacularly at that,
Oh my gosh.
and one of the orcs, the injured orc, manages to save. So that's half damage for the one that saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
also, they can take reactions.
they can take reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but they don't have anything to.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And all right, so they take 7 necrotic.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, I really bad.
Magpie.
Okay. I am going to shoot the orc, the no, the ogre. Sorry, with my crossbow while I'm stealthed in this burning bush.
Well, you've got somebody within 5 feet, so you automatically can get the
Okay, cool.
sneak attack bonus or whatever.
So that is that.
So that's a miss.
Okay. Then I'm going to. Am I still, even though I've hidden, am I still, after I shot and missed, hidden, or do I need to move and hide again?
I don't think you stealthed last time you tried to hide.
Okay.
So
Can I stealth from where I'm at and try and hide in some other foliage, not near something that's burning?
you, you'd have to move, like
Okay.
20 feet to your left,
Okay.
to the west.
Okay. I would move.
Okay.
Well,
You can,
that's-
and then you can hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way. Like
We're
that.
having so bad rolls. We can hit anything.
Okay. I moved like that.
All right.
And then
So
I'm hide.
roll stealth.
Rolling stealth.
Okay. Magpie disappears into the foliage.
Yes.
Irenis.
Okay. I am going to. He's really close to me, so I'm gonna try to cast inflict wounds on him.
He can take reactions, so you can move if you want. He can't hit you.
No, that's okay. I'm just gonna stay around him. So I'm gonna get real close and cast inflict wounds. It's fine. Let me see. Yes. 13?
Yep, that's a hit.
Goody. Alright, so.
That's 18 necrotic.
Hmm.
Okay. He lets loose a bellow and seems not at all pleased with you.
Oh, great. Yay.
Your green bar still looks full to me.
Because I didn't take damage
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
that's
last
right.
time.
That's right. Okay. Well, let's see if we can fix that.
Oh, God.
There's a 24 hit.
Alrighty.
All right, 11 bludgeoning. And I forgot that orcs can move 60 because they can take a bonus action to move in. So this guy can move up here. Also take a swing. He's gonna miss.
Okay.
Then a fury. Here comes
I'm
the pain.
using my stuff again.
Okay. You know that takes 3 charges to cast.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
am full at but no, I'm not.
Okay. And I think you can only take 1 reaction.
Yeah, but those the previous turn.
Yeah, but it ups the AC for 1 attack, right? Shield
Yeah, it makes my AC 20.
for one
No,
attack
for the whole turn.
for the whole turn. Okay.
Until the start of the next turn, yes.
Okay. All right. So both of them miss,
Nice. Magical shield works.
right? And this guy is gonna rush in and swing at Gorbash. 14
That'll hit.
for 9.
Half.
Half. All right. Gorvosh, you're up.
I'm gonna hit the big guy.
All right.
And I will attack recklessly. Give myself advantage. Everyone else will have it against me.
Reckless.
There you go. So, 22 hits for 13.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. He bellows at you now, and there's spittle flying off of his lips as he, lets loose this foul stench in your direction from his mouth.
Ew.
I bellow back.
Yeah, that's how orcs talk to each other.
Mhm.
All right, Venefury.
Yep. I will again use my tendrils of dark energy.
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
Ace, and the 2. Ace, and 2. Okay.
Yeah. Well. All right. So that's strength.
Yes. The ogre and the 2 orcs.
All right. Ogre
Oh,
makes it
20.
this time. One orc makes it.
What is wrong? What's happening there?
Second orc does not make it. So,
They take half 2 and the other takes 4.
okay. Let's see. Okay. Magpie.
Okay. I am going to shoot the ogre again, trying to stay out of the fray. And then
Nice.
I'm gonna use my sneak because I've got people close to him. Does
Good,
that
good.
hit?
Yeah. So that's 10
Right.
piercing. This is against the ogre?
Yeah.
Okay. He squats in the general direction that the crossbow bolt came from.
Well,
kind of
it's
sort of flailing around.
16. It's not 10. It's 16.
Okay. He swats in the general direction that the bolt came from, and then proceeds to fall flat on his face, right next to Gorvosh. He ends up drooling on Gorvosh's boot.
Awesome.
As
Okay.
blood kind of spurts from all the wounds on his body. He's a gory mess. All right. Yes, and you
yeah.
have a.
I'm gonna try and resituate myself in the brush.
I think
back into.
you're still safely hidden.
Okay, good.
All right.
I am silent death from the shadow.
There's just a click in the whistle of a crossbow bolt, and then he's down. All right, Arenis.
All right. The one here still alive. Has anyone hit him yet?
He looks pretty healthy.
Okay. How many used? Okay, I'm going to try and hit him with my mace.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hit.
There we go.
All right. He takes the mace in the side, and you think you hear a rib snap, and he clutches his side and scowls at you before readying his great axe, which he swings. And
Yikes.
16.
Oopsie. All right, I am passed out.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
The healer goes down.
I'll
All
get you.
right. All right. Venefury, you ready for the pain?
Oh,
27.
I'm done. But at the first orc, I would use my reaction to cast how it's called, Headless Rebuke.
Okay.
I will take him with me in hell.
All right. A dex save. So what's the?
The DC is 14 and takes 28 damage. No, it takes 20 damage.
So what's the 8 fire damage? That's if you cast it at a higher level.
I don't know what it is, I'm sorry, yes.
Um,
I didn't fix something fine at my... But it's the second one. It's 3d8. So it's the second
3d8. So you rolled a 10.
3d10, sorry, 3d10.
3d10. Okay.
So the second one, yes.
Okay. So the first one that hits you takes that.
Yeah, the first one that hit.
Okay. If he doesn't make the dex save.
And if he makes it half.
All right. So he takes half. This one looked hardier than the others. So, but now he's not looking so hot. Yeah, he still takes
And I'm down also.
fire damage. All right, Gorvasht.
I will hit the one next to me.
All right.
Recklessly again. So that would be a 10.
Okay. That is a miss.
We are rolling so bad.
All
We're
right,
not doing that terribly.
Benefury.
Okay, Orion, let's do something.
It's that
It's my
time.
turn already.
That time. The bell tolls for you, Benefury.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No.
Here comes the first one. All right. Magpie.
So is Arenis passed out or is she dying?
She's dying, I think. Reduced to
I
0.
have 0 health, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the orc that's next to her. I'm trying to formulate a plan.
Okay.
And then I'm going to like rush next to her and try and heal her.
All right. Well, you can't commence the healing quite yet, but you
Okay, no, yeah.
can. Okay. So that's a miss with the crossbow, and then you're gonna
Okay.
bust out of the bushes towards Arenis.
I kind of don't want to because everyone looks like they're dying up here, but I will. And I'm gonna rush to here.
Reluctant heroism. Got it.
I am a thief, and then I'm going to cast Healing Word as my. I can do that as my bonus action, can't I?
Can you?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
healing
a
word is
bonus
bonus
action
Spell itself
only.
as a cast attack.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Healing Word. On I guess it would be on everyone that's around me. So.
Can you cast it on multiple people?
It says the creature of your choice within range. Okay, so just
One,
on you.
Yeah.
I
So
think
I
you probably
can.
could have stayed in the bushes and done it though.
Yeah,
No,
but they would have
Yeah,
zeroed in on
it's
you
a
anyway.
range. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take anything.
The healing thief boosts the healer. Okay. So, speaking of Arenis, you are on the ground, but you suddenly snap awake.
Okay.
You
so
saw
I'll take.
death's door for a moment, but and it hurts like hell. But you're on the ground. So what are you gonna do?
Okay, so I take half my movement to stand up. I'll just move here, so I'm still next to that crazy orc.
Does standing provoke an attack of opportunity in 5e?
I think only leaving a threatened square does now.
I mean, I've never seen it, but of course it's, whatever rules the DM says.
Yeah, I'm just double checking because
Okay.
it does in 3.5. I know.
It's not in 5e, but if you want to make it.
No, it's not. So that's fine. It's simpler that way. So good. Okay, so you're gonna stand up and 5 foot.
And then,
Well, just move, I guess.
yeah, so I'm just gonna move around him, so I'm not. Then, yeah, okay. So then I cast Healing Word on Venefury.
Thanks.
Okay. Is that your action or just a bonus action?
That's a bonus action.
Right.
Okay, so I have no more level 1 spell slots.
So that's 5 to you,
Okay.
Venefury.
I got it.
And I'm gonna hit the orc with my mace.
Yes, you are.
Alrighty.
So you let's hear some descriptive text of what you're doing to this orc.
Okay, so right after I cast Healing Word at Venefury, I whirl around and I stare him straight in the eye, giving him the evil eye. And I whip out my mace, and I'm like, "That's for taking me down." And then I smash him over the head with my mace as hard as I can.
All right.
Almost comically, like jumping in the air with it coming down between my legs and cracking him open on the skull.
Yeah, and that is enough to crack his skull open, and
Heck
he
yes.
is down. There's you're pretty sure gray matter spattered on yourself and Magpie.
Ugh.
Why did you do that?
I'll buy you a new set of robes when we get to town.
Ugh.
Uh,
I comically like wipe myself off. Like I can't. I was in the bushes and I come out of the bushes and this is what I get. Ugh.
all right, the orcs. Venfieri,
Oh yeah, I use all my charges. And I cast shield again.
you cast shield again. All right, it's enough.
Oof.
And Gorvasht,
All right.
16.
Attack the guy next to me. Oh, he's coming at me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
All right, so that's 12 half to 6. Did he have advantage anyway?
Yeah, he had advantage anyways.
Okay. All right, Gorvasht, you're up.
All right. I'll give him advantage again and recklessly attack him.
It's a beautiful thing.
All right. There we go.
So yeah, that is enough to take him out. You wheel around with your maul, and what happens?
Just hit him right in the side of the head. Send him. He probably lands over here, maybe a couple squares back in the burning bush.
Yeah, I mean, the blow to his head is probably enough to snap his neck, and then the tumble afterwards it lends another sickening crunch to the arithmetic of his demise. Yeah, you like that? All right, Venefury.
So which one of the two is the most hurt?
The one to the east looks like he's on death's door.
Okay, I will cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Shillelagh, get it?
Shillelagh, yes, and attack him.
'Kay.
Lily party.
Yeah, I think we all have Shillelagh. I hit it for the first time today. That much better.
All right. Yeah, he's knocked back by the force of your magic, and you're pretty sure you caved in his chest, and he lies back on the grass, coughing up blood,
Ooh.
and then falls unconscious.
Those some really hard orcs.
You know. All right, Magpie.
I'm going to shoot the only remaining standing fella with my trusty silent death crossbow.
There you go.
And boom, and I'm gonna. Can I use the stealth again, the sneak again? Because
Yeah, I am near.
What are you
I
hiding
have a-
behind?
oh, I don't have to. I have someone within 5 feet of him.
Oh yes, that's. Okay, go ahead.
Ooh,
Okay. So yeah, he you shoot him through the neck, and he grabs at his neck, spurting black blood around as he between his fingertips as he collapses to the ground onto his knees and then onto his face. So
Yahtzee.
Sudden death.
yeah.
Silent death from the shadows. Or the not show shadows.
Okay. So inspiration to Magpie for saving the party from death's door, albeit reluctantly.
Thank you, Magpie.
Good job.
Ugh, you guys. This is the thank you for saving me from the owl bear.
Uh,
Fine.
so let's see. What do I give you guys for XP? That was.
You guys aren't allowed to give me any flack about stealing the shiny stones anymore. You know it's a compulsion. I can't help it.
So you guys get, we'll call that an even 300 XP apiece.
That's nice.
Taking out the orcs.
Okay.
And what is your next move?
I'm gonna
Loot the cave.
Loot the
search
cave.
the bodies.
Yes.
The bodies in
for
the cave.
sure.
All right. Let's change up the music and
Oh, can I tell my friend, has it been an hour left?
yeah, no, it hasn't been an hour yet.
I'm going to tell him that he should probably leave and never come back to this area because people will be looking for him.
Okay. There was
And I should strongly advise he go find another group of orcs to live with.
Tell
And-
him he should look at joining. He should look at becoming a monk.
Yeah, he should find someplace safe to live, like a cloister or some sort of shrine he can be in service to. I'm going to strongly urge him to never come back to this area and to tell all the raiders that he knows that this area is not a good spot for raiding the town folk.
okay.
And I'm gonna roll persuasion to double my effect, like as I'm speaking to him.
Fair enough. Do that. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, obviously he's charmed right now. So
Yeah.
he takes this idea to heart and nods and says, "Yes, I will gather my things and go." And he starts to wander back towards the cave.
You should just leave. The part of becoming a better person is eschewing all of your possessions.
He gives you a skeptical look. He says, "But then I will not have these possessions. How will I be a better person?"
You will be a happier person without possessions of the world.
You
No,
will
I will
earn-
not. I will not have these possessions that make me happy.
You will earn new possessions that allow you more happiness because they are earned with good in your heart.
She's making him Buddhist.
That's what we're attempting to do.
I will have new possessions that make me happier if I leave these possessions behind.
That's correct.
Exactly.
You got it, buddy.
But these possessions make me so happy.
But why do they make you so happy?
Oh. Well, I took them.
Yeah, and you want possessions that
Through steel and blood, they are mine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look, buddy. So I hold out a little baggie of 10 gold coins. I will give you this gold if you leave whatever you have in the cave.
Says I would
Behind.
start a new life with this.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
This makes sense to me.
Okay. No. Come away. I kind of beckon to him. Come away from the cave.
He obeys and then kind of wanders off in the general direction of the Tribord Trail.
Good.
Whew, that was close.
Avoiding.
While they are talking to the orc, I want to take a quick look if there is someone else inside here.
No, the cave is pretty
It's
much
empty.
empty, save for there's a chest in there. Appears to be locked. But I'll give Arenis inspiration for helping to reform this orc. So
Okay.
Nice.
also selflessly giving of her gold.
Okay, so the chest.
Session after session. Yes. So the chest.
Gorvas, break the lock.
Wait, there might be a trap on it.
Let me pick the lock. Let me pick the lock. I've got the tools.
I also have the two-handed lockpick.
Ugh. Fine.
Two-handed
Go first.
lockpick is a
I'm
maul.
gonna eyeball it first. Can I make a perception roll to see if there's any traps on it? Because I don't have that spell. I'm not
Sure.
sure if a perception would.
You can give it a go.
But
You're pretty certain it's trapped. You're pretty certain that there's a rune of destruction hidden within the what you call it? What's the word?
tumblers?
No, the
Or the
grain
lock?
of the wood around
Ah.
around the lock. You're pretty sure that there's a rune of destruction hidden in there.
I'm eyeballing it so hard that it looks like my eye is gonna pop out of my head.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleight of hand to try and open the lock.
Arenis, are you gonna try and stop her?
I'm just gonna warn her. I believe that treasure chest is trapped, but just be careful.
Well, luckily there's someone here that can heal me. I say glibly, and then I try and pick the lock.
Okay. The lock springs open quite easily. Not a very difficult lock to pick, but you did it handily.
Just like
made it-
boom.
Made it look like child's play. You're like, oh, I'll just stick this needle in here and this pick in here, and boing. Lock springs open, and you're rewarded with a bunch of coin.
Ooh.
Yes.
I shall count and divvy the coin up evenly.
Okay. Well, so there's 750 copper pieces.
Oh shit! Luckily, we have a cart and a horse
Yeah.
Mule.
and a mule.
There is 180 silver pieces, 62 electrum pieces, and
Sorry.
30 gold pieces, as well as 3 vials of perfume. And I'm just gonna paste this all into chat because
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, I was trying to do math.
Ooh, perfume.
What?
Yeah.
What? I pick up a perfume and I want to smell it. What is the
Smell it,
perfume
smell
like?
it, smell it.
it smells expensive.
Oh.
Is it in like crystal bottles and like really
Oh
pretty
yeah,
color?
yeah. You're pretty sure that there was some what's the whale stuff?
Lard lubber.
No, well, it is like it's like whale fat that has washed up on shore. That's spent a little bit too much time out in the sun.
Okay, so it smells bad, but it looks really pretty.
Oh, I gotta Google this.
I
Yeah.
think it's a whale vomit.
Ambergris.
Ambergris. Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Yes.
Yes, whale vomit.
So what does it
It's
smell
vomit.
like?
That's right. Yes, it's vomit.
She makes a. I'm assuming she's making a really disgusted face at this point in time.
It's like from the most expensive thing in the world.
It's it smells wonderful, and actually it makes perfume last longer on the skin. Is kind of what it's supposed to be. It's similar to animal fat, but it's actually vomit from sperm whales. Um,
Oh, lovely.
yeah, but no, it smells expensive. It smells like a bit like lilacs, but headier. that makes any sense.
A bit.
Okay. All right. So I mean, we don't know its origins. We just know that it smells kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
I concur.
So I hand you a bottle. Are they small bottles, like expensive, like
Thank you.
Dior bottles, or like they like big bottles?
They're, as perfume bottles go, they're probably medium-sized crystal vials of perfume,
6 ounces, maybe
like closer to 3.
3 ounces.
Okay, so pretty small.
And also, I'll spare you the suspense. They go for about 10 gold pieces each.
Oh,
Hmm.
well. I'm going to dab some on myself. Actually,
Same.
Like, get the, oh,
The girls are just like putting it on themselves while
Look at
covered in
this.
blood and orc guts.
We're
And well, the rotting brain matter will get hidden with the smell.
maybe you can give the third bottle to Fenric.
He is quite delicate, isn't he?
You didn't hear me say that. I know, Venefieri, would you like a bottle of perfume?
If no one else wants it, I will take it.
Are you gonna sell it or are you gonna use it?
No, I'm going to use it.
Okay, I hand him the bottle.
Yeah,
There
I'm
you
a
go.
noble. I'm used to having perfumes.
There you go.
Ah, that's right.
Fair enough.
He's
Okay.
confident in his manliness.
So I'm going to search the bodies after I've pawed through this chest. I figure we'll just take the whole chest back to camp and put it on the cart.
Yeah.
Mhm,
That works.
that's wise.
Yeah, that would be better. Maybe we loot the orcs. Maybe they have something.
Yeah,
You-
or we can always just bring back the javelins and stuff and leave them on the cart.
Do you guys want a donkey character sheet for what the donkey is carrying?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sure.
Donkey and
do you-
cart.
Do you have a name for the donkey?
Well, I mean, it's not my donkey. I'm not gonna name it.
I want to name the donkey.
Yeah,
I'm
who bought the thing?
uncreative, so I would have named it Mule. Or Gorvash would have named it Mule.
Gorvash would have named it Mule.
Yep.
But it's actually a donkey.
Yep.
Okay.
It,
Well-
it makes sense. My cousins have a pet goose, and her name is Duck.
They have a pet goose.
Yeah.
All right, we're not going to dwell on this. All right.
She lives in the garden that they have.
All right. So Mule the donkey. Hold on. I'm getting. There we go.
We're gonna call him Nipper.
It's like naming a cat Tiger, for example.
Aw.
Let's
Alright.
call him Trevor.
And the character sheet defaults to a first level barbarian, so we'll go with that.
I trained it well.
Oh man.
So
Oh
there's,
god.
there's Mule the donkey.
Oh gosh.
Do we need to find a picture for Mule the donkey?
I just put one up there, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh.
His teeth look so fake. It looks like somebody photoshopped somebody's dentures onto the donkey's face.
It's priceless.
So we put all the monies into his inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, or into his bio, either place would work.
I'm
but-
writing it in now.
There you go. So you can figure out how to divvy it up later, or
Yeah.
make withdrawals as needed.
Are you guys holding the perfume?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so that one. How many like javelins and stuff did we get to throw on this card?
So you're able to recover 4 javelins. You probably want to put those on the donkey as well.
Yeah.
The ogre has a great club, which I'm not sure is actually in the rules anyplace.
I think it is, but his is probably bigger. So
It's a large size, so
yeah, so nobody here can use it.
Mm-hmm.
and the orcs had great axes. So there's 6 of those.
So I guess we load it all up, and then when we get to a town, we can sell it off and add it to the donkey pot.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, if anyone ever wants to buy anything like expensive, they can just be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna confab, and I want to buy this," and we'll be like, "Okay, go ahead and take it out of the bank."
That's cool.
So we just want to leave the donkey money as like a collective
Yeah.
party pile.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Cool, that works.
Fair enough. All right. So, what's your next move?
Okay.
Probably back to our camp.
Yeah, we'll go make a short rest. Maybe because it's nighttime, we'll wait for the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
So,
need to pull up the rules for that resting again.
short rest.
Mm-hmm.
However long it takes to wait till morning.
Yeah, we'll wait for the morning.
No. The update that we had as far as recovering, healing and
Oh,
stuff.
that
yeah.
that doesn't take effect in, quite yet. That's
Oh.
that's for the future.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure we were covering our
No,
base.
yeah, no, I appreciate you adhering to that, but that's you're still in Act 3 of this 4-act adventure. So
Oh, okay.
We've got to take advantage of those long rests. We
Right. What time of day is it anyway? I didn't even realize.
it's a little past midnight, you'd guess.
Okay, so we definitely need some sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not travel at night.
So
Yep.
we'll make long rest.
Okay,
Have
so
we already long rested?
you actually technically appear.
I don't know if we did.
I think we short rested after the fight with the oil bear.
Yeah, I was missing a lot of spell slots, so I think that
So that would
we
stand to
did
reason.
possibly.
Yeah. So if you
Short
yeah, if you
rest.
guys want a long rest till morning, get started in mid morning. That's probably fine.
Okay.
It's good.
Good.
Okay.
Do.
And so, and Rennis, just for your own education, Shiverwood is up here,
Okay.
and you were
We are
told
going up.
Agatha's lair is right
Yeah,
here.
we're going to Agatha.
Okay. Yeah.
Shiverwood is where we know where there's like a valuable amulet or something there.
Like
There's
a
bunch of them there.
comb.
No, you're giving
No.
the comb to Agatha. We
Yeah.
we were given the location of an emerald necklace in Shiverwood.
Yeah, that was our reward for rescuing the white woman and child who were in the Rembrandt prison.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Which
Then I have the
inclu-
word mixed up in here on my notes. Okay.
That's okay. Yeah, we're going to Coneyberry.
Yeah, as soon as the sun's up.
Yep, we'll
Okay.
travel back out of the mountains. Yeah.
Yeah, I assume we can't go over the mountains. Probably don't want to.
No, yeah, we probably want to
Well-
go to like here.
And then up the road.
Yeah, and then up the road.
If
How
we're
much we
using
can travel?
Skyrim logic, we can just hop over the mountain.
We cannot go through the mountain, and I don't want to run into more owl bears.
I
They
kinda
were
do,
quite
though.
cute, though.
It was cute, but it almost killed me.
Okay, you're right.
It almost killed me, guys. I don't feel affection. In fact, I think I'm gonna be scarred forever.
I still want one as a pet.
Same.
Oh,
Or Vosh will tame one, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
We'll ride it around.
keep it away from me and my mouse.
You'll
Owls
be jealous.
eat mice and birds.
Mouse, you mean emergency ration?
I talked to Dr. Squeakers and he said he totally wants to ride around on an owlbear.
Dr. Squeaker said no such thing.
I can talk to him.
Dr. Squeakers is terrified of the owlbear because it's a giant owl, and owls eat mice.
That's fair. I don't have to argue against that.
That's fair.
Okay,
Okay.
so is it morning time? Can we start walking towards the trail?
You can. Sure.
That's what
Tribal or
I'm gonna do.
trail? Go like this.
So travel for a day. What did we say that was? I've got this somewhere. I think it's basically 3 squares, 3 hexes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we
faster
did.
It
on
also
the road.
depends on to what pace we are moving.
True.
Mhm.
If we're moving faster.
Yeah, they kind of simplify it for the starter
Okay.
rules, but yeah, you're free to move at a faster pace if you want to tire yourselves out a little bit.
Well, we have to make camp anyways, don't we? Once we go for a day. So
Yes.
Yeah. 24 miles per day over a period of 10 hours.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's
that would put us like right at the trail.
almost 5 squares.
and let's see if anything interesting happens between here and there.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
What do you say when someone sneezes?
Gazoon type.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Or bless you.
Is there a
We
Greek
say-
word for it?
Yeah, we say something like good health.
Good, good health.
Something like that, yes.
Is that what?
Well, that's kind of what bless you means. It was thought that the soul tries to escape from the body when you sneeze. So that's why we say it.
Okay.
Way back in history times. We now know the soul doesn't actually try and escape the body when you sneeze.
All right.
That would just be silly.
So you're moving out to the trail,
Mm-hmm.
and you make it just about there from the rolling hills, across the rolling hills towards the trail, and it's actually eerily quiet as you make your way out to the.
I'm perceptioning. I don't like the words eerily anything.
Can you just really quickly show us where we are again?
It's not too obvious, but this little icon is you.
Okay.
So.
No, just the general area would be great. So thank you.
Yeah, so we're kind of doing. It's sort of an old school D&D thing to use the hexes, just as sort of
I
a.
don't mind.
Yeah, no, I mean it's fun, I think, but we'll do. But I could probably pick a bigger icon for you to show you where you are, but I chose the little camp. 'Cause,
I like the little camp.
Same things.
can I make it a little bit bigger? Does that work? Sure. So,
So I do not see anything, I don't suppose.
so let's see, what'd you roll? Nope,
Not
you
very
don't see
good.
anything. Nope, you don't see anything.
So since we've already taken our long rest, but we have to camp again, we should do turns for watch in the night.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay.
Because no one needs to heal or anything because we're all healed up from our last long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So who's taking the first watch?
I'll take it.
first. Oh,
Oh,
you can take
either
it.
or.
You can take it. I'll take second watch then.
Okay.
I'll take 3rd.
Okay. We doing 3 watches, 4 watches?
Well, we can just do 4 watches because there's 4 of us.
Mhm.
Okay, so
We
Viniferi,
don't have-
you're getting up early for the final watch.
Okay.
Okay.
He gets all of his beauty rest in the night and then has to wake up early.
All right. So in the pre-dawn hours, Vinifieri,
I'm the lucky one.
you hold on. Right. You start to hear a howling as that moves around the hills around you. So you're pretty sure some wolves are zeroing in on you.
I would like to howl back.
Howl back at the wolves.
No. I will make my voice really, really loud and wake up everyone.
Okay.
Wake up!
All right. We've got a booming voice from Vinifieri. Everybody should wake up, and you got some wolves crowding in around you.
Oh shit.
Yo,
Do you want us to roll initiative?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh crap, I didn't click on my person.
It's a random encounter, and you guys are sleeping. So
I did not click my token. Sorry.
that's all right.
Matt, I want to ask you, if can you sleep with armor?
No, you have to
No, okay.
take time to put it on.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Magpie didn't click on hers either.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Am I wearing my armor?
You have to cast it, don't you?
Yeah, but I cast it every 8 hours all the time.
So when you
It
woke up,
lasts
when
for
you-
8 hours, yeah. When I wake up, I would cast it, I guess.
Yeah.
It lasts for 8 hours.
you've got time to prepare, because the wolves were not exactly stealthy as they crept up. They were howling.
Yeah, okay.
And let's get rid of the orcs and the ogre. We may not actually use the map, but put the wolves out here anyway.
I was the one awake and I play last.
All right. So yeah, Magpie, you're up and ready. When you spot the glint of the wolves' eyes from
Okay.
the fire that you've lit, the wolves are looking in on you, and suddenly you see them blink and they're moving in quick.
Okay, I'm going to move here and then shoot the first one.
Yeah, I didn't really lay this out for an encounter, so just.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm
you're
gonna
you're
shoot,
in range, so you can shoot.
I'll shoot the first one I see.
Okay. Okay. So that is a hit for 6. Gorbash.
Get mad, run 30 feet to right here, and hit that wall.
Hit
Ah.
that wall!
Then,
Okay.
Well, can I get reckless there, I guess?
Okay. Yeah, this really wasn't set up to, but it's fine. Sort of more of an abstraction, but so I may have moved
Oh.
the wolves in a funky way, but that's fine.
Maybe not that close, because I can do something else. Okay.
No, you're good. So you hit with a critical with your maul. So you
That's
bash the wolf down with your first blow, and you're pretty sure you broke its back, and it let out a yelp. But you bash it again just for good measure, and almost tear it clean in two. Just because you're savage like that.
Savage!
I didn't add the wolves into the mix. Hang on. Wolves. Where are you?
Matt, I want to ask you, how does the staff regain? The charges?
I thought I gave that to you in the description. I'll get to that.
Oh
in
yes,
just-
I'm sorry. 1d6 plus 4 expended charges each day at dawn.
At dawn, yes. So they haven't quite. Well, they've regained once.
They have, yes.
But-
I rolled the 1d6 or you?
You roll it. All right. So the wolves get a 12. So they would actually go next. That's perfect.
Alright. They have advantage against-
All right, and so we'll say one of these rolls up on Benefieri, one up towards Magpie, and two on Gorvasht. And so the two on Gorvasht have advantage because they have allies.
and just because I recklessly attacked, so
Well, that too.
double advantage.
They have pack tactics.
Tack.
So a 21 and a 19 for 5 each. So I guess you just take 5. And then the wolves. So
Doesn't he get his strength save?
Oh yeah, I need to save versus the trip.
Yep.
Which I have advantage on because I'm ready. Cool. Do I need to make that save twice?
yes,
First time. Second time.
all right,
16 and 24.
cool, easy peasy. All right, Magpie. At 12 is a miss, right?
Yes.
Okay. Benefieri, 9 is a miss.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Gorvasht. Wait, no, that's not right. Benefieri.
What? I will cast Shillelagh
Okay.
and hit with my staff.
Shillelagh.
Shalala!
This
Hit.
is the name of our team.
All right.
Boom.
8 damage. The wolf looks rather angry that you hit it with such force. Bludgeoning magical damage.
Yeah, it says that it's magical, but it's also bludgeoning, so I don't know what to write.
Yeah, it's fine. Erenis.
Okay. I'll come.
You cut out there.
Oh, I said I was just gonna move up to that wolf that's nearest. What the heckle? Okay. I hit it with my mace,
Okay.
and I'm assuming that hits. Unless it
16.
has like incredible AC.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yep, you hit it.
Okay. Alright.
For 6. Got it. Cool. And Magpie.
To stab the wolf closest to me with my dagger,
You got it.
and I am going to be sneaky about it because got someone near me.
Yeah, but not that sneaky, apparently.
Not that sneaky, apparently. Do I have proficiency with my dagger? Do I? Yes,
Yeah,
but that doesn't help me.
no.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I think that gives you the... What's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus is just 1.
Okay, so the proficiency would be the +2. That's why you have a +3 on dagger. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Gorvasht.
Alright, I'll hit this one.
Okay.
Reckless.
That reckless Gorvasht.
Didn't work.
Nope, did not work. But it was a good try. The wolf, sidesteps out of the way of your, having seen his brethren fall in a similar way. And he snarls at you. Before he jumps in for a bite.
You will have advantage.
Well, he would have that anyway. So 19 and 19.
Yep, that'll work.
So 13 total.
It's yours.
So half of that.
You can use it. Oh, you're cooking?
No, I'm not cooking. Thank you.
Oh no. My roommate was asking.
I'm messing with you. I know that you were not talking to me. All right. So, because you did some damage to it, the wolf is going to attack you, Arenis,
No.
for 9. Well, I'm assuming 9 misses.
9
But
misses.
Benefiary 18 probably hits unless you're using shield. Benefiary, Panos.
Hello.
I was muted. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I will take it. 8 damage again.
8 damage. All right.
I want to save its charges.
Cool. All right. That's the wolf's turn. Benefiary.
Yeah, I will smash it with my staff again.
Are you using the staff of
Shillelagh,
defense as your shillelagh?
Yes.
Oh, that's epic. All right. That's a hit for 9.
That's for biting me.
Yeah. Yeah, you whack it on, on the side of its head, and then the magical effect just makes it like there's a brilliant flash, and its head practically whips around, so it's looking behind itself, and it's
And then I howl.
it's a, it's a disgusting mess of a wolf after it dies, and you're mocking it. All right, Uranus.
Okay. Dang, it's my turn already. Okay.
Dang.
I will hit him again.
Yes, you will.
Heck yeah. Bam.
Well, bam. And do you want to describe this wolf's demise for me?
Yes. So I kind of hold the mace like almost like it's a baseball bat, and I boop it on the nose lightly, and then I take a swing at it and knock it out of the ballpark.
Home run.
You had to squeeze the boop in, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Magpie.
I am going to shoot this one
Okie dokie.
with my hand crossbow.
Yeah. Gorvash seems to have trouble with these 2 wolves.
Yeah.
And
You do hit it.
that's a hit. And then I'm going to add my sneak because Gorbash is distracting them.
Yes, he is.
Good job.
All right.
So, 13.
Would you like to describe this one's demise for me?
The bolt leaves my crossbow. It arcs slightly in a very dainty arc and plunges right into the middle of its eyes. Just click, and then it's down.
Oh, man. Right between the eyes. That's
Mhm.
rough. All right. Gorvash. Time to redeem yourselves.
Try to bring it home. 16. Cool.
Yes.
For
No.
9. Okay. Yeah. This wolf looks like it's had enough. And it tries to turn and run. Gorvash, you get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Do you
The
have
attack
advantage?
is still reckless.
Okay. Yeah, you can describe the demise of this wolf if you like.
Just as it turns around, a massive overhand swing right in the middle of its back.
Oof.
Back down into the
Brutal. Crushing its spine as well as other organs. Gorvash, do you have inspiration right now?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I
Well, I
used
would
last
take it away
conversation,
from you
Okay.
for demolishing this wolf in clear retreat.
Fair enough.
You don't have it, so I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just kidding. All right. So you destroy the wolves. Very good.
I think those wolves did more damage to me than the orcs.
Well,
Ace, be quiet. Ace, go bother your father. Go bother your father.
What's your health at, Gorvash?
Yeah, 22 out of 30.
Okay.
Four.
So not too bad. If
No.
you start hurting, let us know though.
Okay. So,
Irinis,
Dawn
can you
Brick.
cast a healing words for me? Level 1.
What's your health at?
17.
Out of
25.
oh, okay. Let me see actually. What do I have?
Like 4 HP would be okay to be safe.
Let me give you a healing potion because I think that
We don't have to waste a healing potion.
no, just hold on to it.
I have one. Okay, I have
Oh,
one.
you have one. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, I can cast healing word on you. That's fine. Oops.
Let's be safe. Nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dawn breaks the following morning. And Vinifury, you can add in your next staff recharge.
Oh yes. Let's fill it up. It's full.
There you go.
That's some really good stuff.
Okay. So, where are you going?
Down the
Okay.
road to Coneyberry, I'm
Yep.
guessing.
Coneyberry.
Okay.
Yes. We continue along the way.
Yeah, all the way to town.
Okay.
I have a scholar's pack, so from now on I would like to keep like a journal of what we do.
Okay.
Like I will maybe write a book at the end of this adventure.
Good. I like it. All right. So you go to Coningberry, and it's relatively easy to get there from where you are. It's a short trip up the road, considering your relatively late start in the morning after some of you decide that you need a little bit more rest to get those spell slots back. And then you arrive somewhat mid-afternoon towards into this rather small hamlet of Coneyberry. There's just a few houses in town. Looks like there's a local inn, and there's a looks like a blacksmith shop at the edge of town, but it is nowhere near as large as Phandelver.
I want to sell the things we have on the card.
Sure.
Yeah.
To who?
Look for a local, maybe just a general store.
We can
Oh,
go
the
to the
blacksmith.
blacksmith because all we've got is weapons on the cart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So you find an old blacksmith hunched over the forge. His name is Pyric, and he looks at the great axes that you're offering and shakes his head. He says, "Well, I don't know that I'll be able to turn around and sell those rather quickly. I'd probably melt them down for scrap and turn them into horseshoes, to be honest. So I'm afraid I can't offer very much for those."
We could just hold on to them till we get back to Phantom.
Yeah, but they're not such a big
Yeah.
mercenary trade either. Now that we've taken out the red cloaks.
Right.
We're able to buy all our other weapons.
I'll
Yeah,
leave the
sure.
decision up to you guys because honestly, I kind of person who sees a great need for money So I mean, if you guys are hurting for cash, then by all means do with it what you want.
Nah, I'm actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
we'll save
problem.
it for now.
Okay.
He says, yeah. So I mean, I would. I could probably offer you 5 silver apiece for what's there. So that's what it
Maybe
would be worth to him in scrap.
we find a better deal somewhere else.
He says, I respect that decision.
Okay. So what are we going
I
to
mean,
do?
We
If you
just
want to
got.
buy maybe arrows or something else, we be on our way.
Yeah, actually I do because I'm running low on bolts. So
I need to
um,
pick up some as well.
so how much is he selling bolts for?
He says, well, I don't have any bolts on hand. I could forge some for you. You know, and he offers pretty much the market rate for bolts, whatever that is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick up a half a stack, I guess. 10, 15, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they come in stacks of 20 or 30.
All right. Yeah, he's not a Fletcher by any means, but
Yeah.
bolts are primarily metal anyway. So
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take that. So it's like a couple of the silver, maybe.
gosh, you guys don't know. Gotta make me look it up.
I will
Sorry.
look it up. It's okay. I will look it up.
I think I've got enough already.
All right.
Bolts are 1 GP for 20.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
So I will. I guess I'll just get 20, and that way
Yeah.
it'll make it even.
There you go.
But we would you would have to wait for him to make. Yeah.
It's okay. She has to go talk to Agatha, anyways.
Yeah. We'll
Mhm.
go to Agatha and on the way back.
It's 1 electrum for 10, right? Is that how that works?
1 gold.
Yeah, they'd be half.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Electrum. Half a gold, pretty much.
It's okay. I'll just get 20. It's not like we're not rolling in the dough.
If you want, you can take more and we put them on the cart.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, Agatha is a witch, unless I heard wrong.
She is a witch.
Okay.
It's true.
Shall we pay her a visit or we need something else in town?
All right, guys. Let's take a 2-minute bio break.
Ah, okay.
So we'll come back at 20 after. 21 after.
Okay. Actually, can we make it 5? I gotta take the dog out.
Do it.
Yeah, I know, son. And boy. Who's a good boy?
I'm back. Anybody else here?
We're back.
I'm
Yep.
here.
I
I'm
will
back.
how do you call the liquid inside the vape?
E-juice.
Liquid inside the vial?
The vape.
Vape.
It's usually e-juice or e-liquid. Why?
I call it vape fuel.
Vape fuel?
I'm an engineer, that's why. But okay.
Very good. And before I forget, 75 XP each for the wolf encounter.
Wolf encounter.
Nice.
Some.
Cool. All right. So, you have done your business at the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite improper.
Okay, well,
They have bathrooms for that.
true,
You know.
true. That's true. The blacksmith would be very upset if you did your business right there.
Agatha's is far from here,
No, it's not.
It's quite far.
so maybe we may make a short rest in the inn here.
So you're gonna rest at the inn?
If they want, if everyone wants, I'm just asking.
I think I wanna
I
walk
would like,
around and
I would
kind of
like,
sightsee the town.
A cold one.
Okay. Well, there's not much to see. Coneybury's sort of a hole in the wall. There's just a few houses really in the village, but those are attached to rather large farms, and there's a couple farms further out. But doesn't seem to be any sort of really local government at all, and there's just a few farmers who seem to graze their cattle in the town green, and there's a sign for the inn that is it just says no ligs, which is Noueelig, no ligs inn, and there's the blacksmith, which just hangs a horseshoe, a rather large horseshoe sign outside of his domain. You can walk the streets a little bit and get a feel for the place, but there's really not much to it, other than it's on the Tribor Trail and there are people here.
Okay.
That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
So-
a place of worship or any type of temple?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
So we'll just move on.
Or we could ask if there's any news. So I guess the tavern would be the best place for gossip, though. Is there like a tavern or anything like that?
Well, the inn has
Okay, let's go to the inn.
a tap room in it.
Okay. Yeah. So we're heading to the inn.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So Nolig is in there, and he's kind of a
Yeah, we also have to buy rations, guys.
yeah. Well, he's kind of a younger, middle-aged sort of man, and we're dressed in peasant's clothes, and he's standing behind what would look like sort of somewhere between a front desk at a inn and a bar. There's a large cask, and he's apparently repairing one of the bar stools because upended on top of the counter, and he's got a hammer, and he's pounding in one of the legs to the bar stool. And he looks up and promptly sets the bar stool down behind the bar and says, "Oh, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in."
Howdy.
Hi, it's nice to see you. We're here to catch up on the news, maybe get a drink or two.
News. Oh, well. I'm afraid you would be the local news tonight. We don't get many visitors in Coneyberry, but please feel free to join us. Have a seat. Can I get you something to drink?
Do you have ale?
We do have ale. It's a fine ale that I brew here locally. We also have a little bit of spirits here that we've imported from the coast. It's
Nice.
quite good.
You have wine.
We do have a little bit of wine. The gentleman just 3 houses down does a bit of he's a bit of a vintner, you might say. He's got
one bottle of your best wine and 4 big glasses.
for what?
Glasses for my friends.
Ah, okay. He says, very good, very good. Yes, please have a seat. And he scurries to get a bottle of wine and rinses out a few glasses and sets them on the counter in front of you and sets the bottle down.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for joining us today. He says, what news can you bring me from the road?
Well, we took care of those orcs that
Bandit.
were robbing people along the trail.
Ah, yes. That's wonderful news. Canada will be quite pleased with that.
Canada? Who's that?
Oh, well, I don't think he's got an official title, but he's what might pass for a sheriff around here. He sort of keeps the peace. A lot of people go to him as a magistrate. I guess he used to do some adventuring in his youth, but now he's somewhat retired and just decided to buy a parcel of land and a few goats, and now tries to keep mostly to himself. But obviously, a lot of people look to him for some adjudication of their affairs.
Does he know anything about the area north of here? I guess some may call it Agatha's lair.
Oh, Agatha. Well, here tell there's in the hills up to the northwest here. There's rumors that there's some have called her a banshee. Some say she's a witch. Me personally, I've never put much stock in a lot of those stories. I think they're just people looking for some attention. But I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody else about that. I'm not too experienced in matters of the occult, you might say.
Occult. All right. Who would be the I guess the resident bookish person, librarian possibly, or anyone who would know anything about that?
Well, now Arzul's done some interesting work in that field, I think, in her younger days, but I don't think she does much of that anymore.
Where can I find her?
Oh, I don't know if I should go be spreading gossip about who lives where if they're not necessarily looking to be an authority on such things.
I mean, this is the one bar in town. Probably show up here eventually.
He
You can't hide forever.
he taps his temple and points to the half orc. He says, "Well, You are uh, rather astute for one of your kind.
One of his kind.
Thank you.
I kind of give him a look. The barkeep.
I tell him it's the human half.
Good.
He says, anyway, can I get you any food? Perhaps you'll be staying the night. I have a few rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I could house all of you. Seems
Do
quite
you
proud of
have?
us.
I'll take a room and some dinner. Do you have a spot for our donkey?
He says, oh yes, I've got a stable in back, and it just happens I've got a free stall. So absolutely.
Okay. Well, I will book a room and whatever's the best food on the house for the house special. I'll take that.
He says, okay, well we have some cheese from So Deer Farm, and you know we've got some fine ham from the Carrows down the road. I think we can take good care of you.
Thank you so much. I would love a smattering of all you described.
So
Yep.
He-
One for each of us.
so he set you guys up with rooms, and the dinner is fair to pretty good in some respects. These are local farmers, and all of it's very fresh, but there's not much selection, so you're kind of limited to this ham and cheese dinner with some locally
Of
baked
course.
Man, you really-
bread, and the wine leaves a lot to be desired, you think, but the atmosphere and Nolig and a couple of the other locals make it a pretty welcoming affair, and people are burning candles and tobacco, and it all leads to a relatively serene evening, a break from the road. And after dinner, Canada actually shows up, and it's him because one of the patrons perks up and shouts his name. And he's an older gentleman, looks to be probably in his mid-60s, and he doesn't look very freshly shaven at all, but he's got a bit of a white scruff going on, and it looks like he's missing one eye. He's got an eye patch on, and he's sort of the everyone seems to sort of command him a lot of respect when he enters, and he just sits down and orders himself an ale, and greets you with a raise of his glass.
Hello. So you're the, I guess, sheriff in town?
He shrugs and chuckles. He says, "No, I'm just a local farmer, but some seem to style me as a magistrate, so I do what I can to give fair rulings in these parts."
Well, it's always good to have someone to impartially help people when they have troubles.
He leans in and squints at you. He says, "What would you know about impartiality, lass?"
Oh, I'm much like any family. You have to do squabbles between those around you. I grew up with a lot of other kids around, and I was the eldest, so you get used to kind of keeping things even.
He chuckles. He says, "In my experience, there's no such thing as impartial, especially if you're Well, let's say of the elven persuasion. He taps his ears, like where there
Oh.
would be points if he were elven.
So he's a racist. Great. Nice smile, but like it's like a anger smile.
To be fair, elves are notorious for their xenophobia. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
that's true. It doesn't make it any better when someone practices it on them.
he says, but you're right. We try to put those things aside when we're trying to be fair.
Um, I'm always used to working with a mixed group. It's always better if everyone's fair. Being kind of nasty about it to him.
Cough. Shiny rocks. Cough.
Hey, that's not what I'm talking about now.
That's don't no. I mean that's not fair. That's just her elven side doing that.
I am acquisitive by nature. It's not my fault that you guys didn't see him first.
It's not your fault that you're half elven.
I miss my parents. I never knew them.
The wine is getting to her,
Just
friends.
starts crying. I'm an orphan. Just
God, that's
drinking my
awkward.
wine. Just like ruining everything.
There's
You
a-
want to
there's-
make it awkward? I'll make it awkward.
There's an old woman that sort of comes out of nowhere and swoops in and starts to try and comfort Magpie.
Now look what you've done, Gorvash.
What? I'm also an orphan.
All right, so I kind of look at the barkeep and I kind of mouth at him. All right, start filling her up with water.
He
Uh,
he gives a knowing nod and adds a dash of water to her wine glass.
So this is she a magical old lady? That's how she swooped out of nowhere, or is she like the wife that like came out from the back when she heard you cry?
She was just one of the patrons.
Okay.
To your
I
knowledge,
think-
I mean, she could be magical. You never know.
I thank her and then be like, sometimes you just need to cry, you know. And I slip her a silver and I go back to my food and wine.
The thief that uses sleight of hand to give money away. It's good.
It's a new concept. We're working on it.
we're workshopping it right now.
Can
Okay.
I ask the sheriff, what can you tell us about Agatha?
He says, "Oh, well, what business do you have up in that area?"
We have our business, not of your concern.
If it's none of my concern, then I can offer no insight.
This guy.
Well, truth be told, we're just a bunch of adventurers, and we happened to make our way up here. We heard about the orcs causing trouble, and wanting a bit of kind of just something to do. We headed up here, and on our way here, we heard talk of this so-called Agatha as we passed through a previous town. So now we're just, since we're here, and this seems to be the closest town, wondering if anyone knows anything about her.
Some tell it she's a vampire. Some
Vampire.
say I've heard she's also a banshee. Some might say that she is some kind of lich. I've also heard others say that she's a necromancer that raises liches.
So not well liked by the townsfolk then.
Well, you keep to yourself in certain parts. You don't make friends. People are going to make a lot of assumptions about you. I know a thing or two about that.
Has anyone seen her before? Or anyone, is it her? come to town?
Well, I think I had a brush with her a couple of years ago. I'm not positive it was her, but I've eliminated everyone else here in town. I was out east doing a little, let's say just being on patrol, maybe a little soul searching there in the mix. And I saw a lady standing up on a hilltop. I wandered over in her direction and she looked back at me. Yeah, she couldn't have heard me coming. It was a windy day and I was still a quarter of a mile away from her. But she turned and it felt like she was looking into my soul.
Interesting.
And I continued to make my way up to her. Didn't want to show fear. Just wanted to say a friendly hello. She disappeared down behind a small grove of trees. And then I never saw hide nor hair of her since. I poked around in those trees, looked for some tracks, a trail, some kind, but she's either some kind of skilled forester. She maybe walks above the land itself, or she had some other way of getting out of there.
Hmm.
I'll tell you, gave me a couple sleepless nights, but you know, I'm glad I ran into her.
Why do you say that?
She feels like a known quantity now. She wasn't in a graveyard raising the dead. She didn't howl at me like some crazed banshee. It seemed like she just wanted to be left alone.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Is this the only sighting of her that you're aware of? Or a potential sighting of her?
Oh, well. Here, tell of it. I think the Caros had a young girl, bumped into her sometime. Young girl says that she started screaming and yelling at her and told her to run away, and the young girl obliged her. The Sadirs had a run-in with her at some point. I think a couple of them went up that way looking for some game, and came back with a story that would make your hair stand on end.
Oh,
Something-
do tell. I love
Oh,
stories.
Well, best I can tell, something of lightning striking all around them. A bit of, well, they say that one of the gods reached down from the heavens and started to speak and told them that they had to leave that place, and if they ever came back, that their eldest child would be struck ill. And turns out a week later, their eldest child came down with the flu. They recovered, but you can understand the Sudirs have kept their distance from that particular area.
That's interesting.
Says, it's I don't mind entertaining your questions and all, but I'm just here to catch up with my friends and have a couple of drinks.
Sure, I understand.
Yep. Everything you drink is on us. Thank you for the information.
I give Beneferia a wide-eyed look.
Come on, I will pay it. It's okay.
He lifts his glass. He says, "Much obliged. I I'm afraid I'm gonna refuse your offer of those drinks. You're very kind, but I pay for my own drinks here.
Internal sigh of relief.
Well, I'm going to head upstairs to bed.
Okay.
Oh, I will stay up late.
Benefiary's gonna party into the night.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay up as well because I'm curious to know if like any of the townsfolk will, in their drunken state, possibly discuss further about this possible vampire slash witch slash
Okay.
banshee.
I don't even care about that. I'm just drinking.
Outside in the backyard again.
Okay.
You.
Well, Canada stays a little bit longer, enough for a couple more rounds of drinks, but he doesn't stay too late. Someone named Frances stays for a little bit longer as well, but he doesn't. He looks like he's working the fields and has had quite enough for the day, and so he turns in. There's a guy named Garvan that stays late into the evening, as well as a lady named Anin. But they don't really seem to have much to add to the tales. More conjecture about Agatha, really, but nothing too substantial.
Okay. So unfortunately, not anything important for us to.
Yeah, I mean you're left with more questions about it, really, but you get the impression that nobody really has a good handle on who she is or what she's doing up there, but they do know generally where she can be found.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and this seems like a good stopping point if everybody's gonna turn in for the night. We can pick up where everybody wakes up in the morning
Okay.
next
Okay.
time.
Done.
I think I've awarded all the XP I need to for the evening, but I appreciate the. This was some good fun, and I think we're set up well for our next little adventure here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I'll
Mhm.
stop this.